should've called A-Ray to come and take this.
What's up with it, y'all? It's your boy OT.
And Miss Dorothy.
And you are now tuned into
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Like, subscribe, and follow wherever you get your podcast from.
That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis, y'all ain't stupid. They coming to see me.
Now, I know y'all missed us because we missed y'all.
Yeah.
But let me pop it off like I always do. Words to live by / motivational quote of the day is, sometimes it's okay to take a hiatus. You know, as long as you don't stay in that hiatus, you know, you got to step back, you got to recalibrate, and you have to refocus. And there's nothing wrong with refocusing as long as you come out better than you left. Miss Dorothy, how you feel about that?
I agree. Now, of course, you don't want to take one for too long.
True.
But I feel like we've been gone for just the right amount of time.
Yeah, for our fans to miss us.
Yeah, just enough for them to miss us, but not enough for, hopefully not for them to leave us.
Yeah, that's true.
If not,
yeah,
I look forward to seeing y'all come back.
Yep. So that has been your words to live by / quote of the day. So here we go.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
That's right, they coming to see Dorothy. Man, it's been too long. True, right or wrong. I ain't trying to be on my Lil Wayne, but it feels good to be back. And it feels good to be, you know, in the presence of good company. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we did take a while, but we are back. Season 4, here we are. Visuals, here we are. No time to turn back, but I will explain from, you know, my point of view, and then you can explain from your point of view.
Cool.
Like, you know, we did take a little break, longer than expected, but it was a recalibrating thing for me. Birthday.
It was a whole situation.
Yeah, been training my nephew. I tell y'all about that for track. Just been really enjoying life and got a new car. Did not want to get a new car, but got a new car, you know.
And it's clean.
Yes, it is. Yeah, man, like it's just like when we dropped that last episode on, you know, for season 3, it was a bittersweet moment because I knew we would be where we are now, like to where we have visuals, we're doing this, and we got to be down packed with it. So for me, basically, I enjoyed that time off, but I'm not going to lie to you. I kept thinking, like, I hope our fans don't think we just up and left and up and quit. Like, I don't want them thinking that we doing, because my boy Brandon from work, shout out to Brandon, he hit me up every day, and he was like, hey, Otis, like, man, you're going to lose them. I'm like, huh? He said, man, I listened to all the episodes. Where you at, man? I'm like, hey, I said, man, give me some time. And every day he would see me, he would mention it. So here we are, here we're back. I did mention, let me talk about my birthday. Yeah. So, Dorothy, I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for opening up your doors to me. I will honestly say, it was the best birthday party I have ever had. Good food, good friends, good memories, all that. So, like, seriously, appreciate it. I bought my 34th in with a bang. It ended with a bang, and it was very, what can I say? It was very, like, eye-opening because I had the people that I love the most around me, and for me, that's all I need on my birthday. I don't need presents. I don't need money. I just want to be in good company.
Yeah.
And eat good food.
Hey, and that food was good.
Shout out to my brother Daniel. Wings, dirty rice and macaroni. That's what we had, and lots of liquor.
On point.
And water the next day. But yeah, I enjoyed myself. I really did. had fun. The people that I love the most was around. So I have no complaints, and I'm looking forward to what this year brings for me. And I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to this season.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of good up and coming things. So,
Yeah, seriously. And going to the birthday, one more shout out. Shout out to my neighbor.
Oh, yes. Your neighbor is cool.
Miss Michelle.
She let me park in the driveway and everything.
Hey, she came in, ding dong, she knock, ding dong, whatever she did.
Took us some food. I feel bad now.
Well, I went and I knocked on the door and I asked her if she wanted something. She was like, "No, I'm stuffed." Me and my girl, her homegirl, they went and had some food, so she was fine. But I did ask her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was.
She was a good sport because at the end of the day, I know we got a little loud there. We were outside, we were inside, and some neighbors aren't that friendly. So yeah, shout out to Miss Michelle. Yeah. So shout out to
Michelle.
her.
But no, it was a cool. I enjoyed hosting your birthday or having your birthday at the house. A-Ray was technically the host. Well, he was supposed to be the host. I remember us talking about that.
Hostess with Moses. And shout out to my bartender, Cynthia Black.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah.
Bow, bow, bow. And double shout out to your brother again, Daniel.
Yes. The food was amazing.
I'm still thinking about that food.
But what
and April's shish kebabs.
Oh yes. That steak, that squash, all that. Yes. We had good food.
We did. It was just an all around good time. It was such a good vibe. I'm so glad you enjoyed your birthday. Yeah. You deserved it.
Thank you.
You really did. You really did.
So what are some things that you were up to while we've been away?
In our absence.
Yeah.
Well, my daughter, she graduated first grade. Shout out to Mir.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, girl.
Now she's at her dad's house for the summer, so.
The whole summer?
Well, she said 2 weeks. Mom be gone for 2 weeks, but it's past 2 weeks.
So is it a hot girl summer for you?
It's a half hot girl summer. It's
okay,
a slight hot girl. It's a warm.
A warm summer.
Yeah, it's a warm summer.
It's not even summer yet, but it's hot as shit in Texas. Just let y'all know.
I'm going to have fun outside, but I ain't outside.
Okay. All right.
Yes. But, so she's gone for the summertime. Other than that, just really work. Let's see, I went to that boat party Memorial Day with the Hangover crew.
Yeah, okay. Talk about it.
That was so much fun. I'm still a little hoarse from that weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know how, because it's been
Where were y'all?
We were on Lake Travis.
Austin?
Yes.
Okay, Austin. Austin, Texas.
And actually, on that boat party, I actually cut my hand. So, I had my stitches on this finger from, how did I do this? I'm always getting hurt.
You are. You either have a bruise or, yeah.
Yeah, because I got this one. But, it's never a Dorothy day. It's never a fun moment for me unless I'm coming back with an injury of some sort. I can never go to my full potential without it.
Yeah.
But, so this was from my walk when I had my little finger cast on. So not this hand, but this was from the boat party. I went scaling the boat on the opposite side of the stairs because it was a party boat.
Yeah.
So it's like a 2-tiered one. The stairs was on the opposite side where like the slide goes down. But one of my friends, he was on the opposite side. He got pushed into the water. So I went to go try to be a helping hand, go get his stuff.
You can swim, right?
Yes, okay. I am an avid swimmer.
I can swim, but I only can swim good enough to save myself. So if you're drowning and you're looking at me, I'm going to look at you. That's all I'm going to say.
But at least you can save yourself.
Yes.
So kudos to you. And so I went to go help retrieve his items, and I was scaling the boat, and there was like the metal, like.
On the ladder?
No, because the ladder was on that side. I'm on this side. And so all I have to grip onto is the boat itself. So there's the middle part, and I just like sliced it, just smooth open.
Did you cry?
No. I got to be a thug, There was all those people around, and then I got to still get to the goal.
Was there a first aid kit?
There was.
Okay, good.
There was no antiseptics, whatever, but there was alcohol. We did utilize it for my wound and for our recreational purposes.
So could he swim? Because you had to go retrieve him.
He could. Well, I went to retrieve his items that were floating away on the lake.
Oh.
But he can swim enough, but, I'm an avid swimmer.
Okay.
And I don't want to talk down nobody's swim. He could swim.
Toot your own
But I
horn.
can
If you
swim
can
really
swim, you
well.
can swim because I can't.
I'm like, I might as well have been a lifeguard. I think I might have been a shark in my past life or something, to be honest. Or maybe it's my other side
Yeah.
of me coming out, but, But aside from that, no, it was just cool. So, me and Mira graduating first grade, going to her dad's house, the boat party, your birthday. That was just a whole fun night. There were so many memories, which we talked about.
So many.
And just really relaxing.
Okay.
We did take quite a bit of a break, but we did need it.
Yeah.
But I miss being around y'all.
Of course. Good vibes.
We've seen each other outside of this, but not as much as we were seeing each other every week.
Yeah. Being consistent with what we were doing.
Yeah.
Well, for me, birthday, we didn't talked about it, but I actually been training my nephew. He went up to his dad and was like, hey, I want to run track. And, my brother was like, he kind of like shoved him out because my nephew is a gamer. He's in the room. He doesn't really go outside. So when he told his dad he wanted to run, his dad like, oh, okay. So he went to his mom's house and, they had a conversation. He said, hey, did Nehemiah tell you he wanted to run track? He was like, yes. So when he got back to his dad's house, he told him again. He's like, okay, well, shoot. So my brother hit me up and he's like, hey, man, I need you to train up my boy. And I'm like, I got you. Because, but I told my brother, don't be so nervous because, it was funny because my brother he's that dad. Like he has 3 kids, but his son is the oldest of all his 3 kids. And so I had to show him, I said, bro, you got to understand, like we grew up and we had to figure it out. But here he has us to kind of coach him and tell him what to do. So
right.
He runs the 400 and 800. He's going to be really good, and I know he is. It's building his confidence up. Because, he's never ran track before. Aww. Now, he played basketball, little league. He played flag football. So he really took a hiatus from sports. Like, that was when he was like 5 and 6.
Gotcha.
So he's 12 now.
Okay.
Now, he got his first ever race. He got 8th in the 800, which it wasn't dead last. But I was proud of him because a lot of them kids quit out there. It was hot out there. It was a week ago. And then he backdoored and got 3rd in the 400. So that lets me know, okay, you're probably a 400 runner because I know that 2 times around that track can be killer. Because I told my brother he should run the mile, but his daddy, his dad knew best. He's like, nah, bro. He said, I'm going to give him to run 800 and 400 because he probably be dead after that. I was like, yeah. So he ran again today, and he got 6th overall in the 800, but he was running against 15 and up.
Oh, wow.
So I was like,
Okay.
And then he got 4th in the 400, and I don't know if he was running with the older kids or he was running with kids his age, but I wasn't able to make it because I was at work, of course, but I'm proud of him. So we're back to training Monday.
Period.
That's what we're doing. So other than that,
that's awesome though.
My faithful car broke down on me, and I was sad because I love my little cruise. Shout out to him. I'm gonna try to get her fixed. But
you still have her?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
I still have her. It's a blown gasket now. A-Ray knows somebody who can possibly fix it, and Trey said he knows somebody who can possibly fix it. So we gonna shop around and see what the price is right. But I thought, like, man, that's my first ever car that I got and purchased, so I didn't want to trade it in for my new baby, and I love my new baby. I ain't gonna lie to you, I got me a Volkswagen.
Hey, that thing open the doors, the emblem shine on the ground.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that on no Volkswagen before. I was like, ooh.
You want to know what my favorite part about my car is, and people's like, what? It's my windows. So when I open my door, the window it'll adjust. It'll go down slightly.
Okay.
And if I close it, it'll roll up. So I don't know how the correct terminology, but it's just like if I open it, it's like, and then I'll close the door, and you'll see it down, and it'll just shoot up. I was like, oh, that shit is cool.
Almost like whenever you have like one of those, whenever like the hood goes back.
Yes.
And how it comes down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So my trunk is probably my second favorite part of it because it's heavy and it's like it doesn't just pop. Like you really have to open it and you have to slam it down. It's like I feel like my car is mostly metal, but I have a Volkswagen Art I cannot pronounce the full name, so we're gonna say Art. So if you know, I got a 2022. Yeah, shout out to me for having a little good credit. I told my homeboy because I actually purchased it from a college friend who I went to college with. We met. He's from Jamaica. He was supposed to be at the party, but he didn't show up.
Okay.
He works like long nights, but he was like, yeah, bro, come up to Temple. I got you, Temple, Texas. And I'm just, I went with Trey. And Trey was like, hey, how you like this car? So shout out to Trey, because Trey kind of persuaded me to that car. But when when my homeboy opened the car and I looked in, I said, oh, yeah, got some leather seats. I don't have cooling seats. I have heating seats. And leather is hot in the fucking summer. Let me just tell y'all
Especially in Texas.
Ooh, boy, I got in that car today, and I was like, yeah, I need to rethink this shit. So
Start sizzling.
So I was like, that's when I said I miss my cruise because I had fabric seats. I'm like, I ain't got to deal with that. But overall, I'm happy about my purchase. I don't make my first payment until the 14th of July, which is after the 4th and all that. So I got time to save.
That's good.
But overall, I am happy. I was sad at first because I'm just like, damn, another car payment. But Austin A-Ray told me, look at it like this. Like, you still have your other car. It just needs to be fixed. But now you have now you have a highway car, as he calls it. Like, I'm like,
exactly.
Now you got something to get you up the highway, down the highway, wherever you need to go.
Exactly.
So some interesting things like have happened. And my credit shot up. So yeah, your boy had a 7.
Oh,
a 7 plus. Dad. They get it right. A 7+, and I'm like, I looked at that, and I'm just like, man, like, it feels good, but I ain't gonna lie, it was a bittersweet moment because I really love my car, and I'm just like, okay, I had just paid it off like a year and a half ago, and I'm like, if I don't have to get another car, I'm gonna be good because then I can save, but it's okay because my payments, they're high, but I can pay them. So I did give me something I could afford.
Exactly. Okay, and that's great. And at the end of the day, if you don't just love your payments, although you can afford them, you can always refinance down the road.
Yep, and I'm gonna refinance through my bank. Shout out to educators.
Yeah.
No,
that's good. Everything happens for a reason, though, and just like Austin said, now you got a highway car, so that's good, and you still got your baby, you still got your first baby. So
yeah, she be running hot though. I go out there and crank it up, and they be like, and then like I have I call it a defense mechanism in the cruise. Basically, it's a fan that comes on that cools down the radiator, even though that shit ain't working now. And when I cut my car off, you can just hear the fan. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna stop cutting you on because you know what, that motherfucker just blow up out the blue. Then I'm gonna be like, fuck, bro. Like, I probably should have just took it to get fixed before I keep cranking it up. But overall, I'm happy with my new purchase.
Yeah.
Right where I need to be. I got another raise in my job too. Yeah. So.
Blessing.
It's just like I thought I was like, man, I'm about to come out of pocket, this and that. So I didn't have to pay nothing down on it because I didn't trade my car in. I was like, I'll take the high payment because I didn't want to. I just didn't want to trade my car in. And I actually like A-Ray. He like, hey, you mean hold on before you trade it in? I might know somebody. So that was a good feeling. But overall, car birthday, like I've been enjoying this summer. And I have no complaints.
That's so
amazing. I have no complaints.
That's amazing. It's been a good break.
Yeah.
Overall. But
I just, I'm ready to really get back in the swing of things because I sent you the lineup. Like, we brainstormed this together. I really can't wait for certain episodes. Like, what I'm saying? This is us coming back. This is our first time filming, but shout out to the fans for staying with us because I will say, I know, I don't know if you got the emails. Well, you do get the emails, and it shows you like who's been listening. Like we still got people listening, which makes me happy. And I showed Trey one day. I said, man, what makes me happy is the fact that we've been gone, but it's like we still got people listening. Like, and it's probably new listeners because I know if everybody of our fans are up to date with the show, then they've been waiting.
Yes.
But the new people are like, oh, so my homeboy Mike. The one that came to the party, he started from season 1.
Okay.
And I think he's on season 2 right now with us. He said, I enjoyed He said, I really enjoyed season 1. I said, that was just the coming out, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, I'm like, and then like and then he said, like, now he's on season 2 with you. He said, everybody say, he said, y'all just mesh so well together. I'm like, yeah. I like, it seemed like we just been friends for forever, but I feel like season 2 is when we really got close. Yeah. And then season 3 is when we like, okay, we got this. Mm-hmm. And bam, here we are. Season 4.
So, like a family.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
You're locked in. Ain't no switching up.
Period.
So,
No, but to the fans, we are still here. I know that we've had quite a few people like, where y'all at? Are y'all live? What's going on? Y'all still recording? Y'all still doing the podcast? Yes, we're here. We just needed a little break.
Now we're on YouTube, and now you can go watch us, and you can see our facial expression. You can see how we talking, and you can see us. Like, I feel like we're giving y'all more of us now. Yeah. So, now y'all can comment, like, and subscribe, and follow wherever you get your podcast from. But you can really follow us now, and I'm just excited. Like, I'm excited for this upcoming season. Me too. I'm excited for this year because even though we're 6 months in, which is crazy. So we got 6 months left. But watch how fast that 6 months. Watch how fast December get here, and then we're gonna be.
I'm not ready. I need to make some more money before December gets here.
I hear you on that. Yeah. But how is work going for you?
Work has been good. Still pushing. Still got some things. Got some big things coming with my job. Okay. We have been a little bit delayed as far as like money goes right now. The money is coming. The money is there. But with the industry that I'm in, when the rain is here, which we all know this year of rain
has been crazy. I mean, aside from Texas, the weather has been insane. Couple tornadoes.
Yeah.
Tow shit up.
Just a couple. Like even in Maryland, they had a tornado.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they had a tornado.
I think the government is controlling the weather.
The government and that weather machine. It's just been a lot. Like one of my coworkers was saying how, because we're in June now, for the month of May, we got like 15.29 inches of rain, or 15.29. Now we're at like 15.89, probably more than that. We're supposed to get more rain, and we're just now coming into June. That's more rain in these 2 months for 2024 than allegedly we got in 2023 altogether. Damn. So in the industry that I work in, rain is bad because when it's raining and it's wet, we can't move any houses. We can't install any septics. We can't put any concrete. We can't move our trucks out there. It's gonna sink. So I need the rain to stop just a little bit so I can get paid. But it's coming, and I got some things working just with myself, with my job, which that'll be later to come. Okay, I'll talk to y'all about it. You don't want to tell too many people about it because then your blessings start getting blocked. Yeah, amen. But
there's haters out there.
Yeah, they're always out there. But my God is bigger than that.
Amen. Period. But overall, like, what are you looking forward to from this season? And like, not as far as topic wise, like, I guess I would ask you, how are you looking to grow?
And you know what? I was going to say the biggest thing that I look forward to this season is growth. Okay. Like, not only do I feel like it's just going to be so much better, because in a day and age, like social media, which I know before I've said I'm not big on social media, and I don't know, I'm still not.
Well, you about to be on social media.
But we're all majority of us, like me, I gotta see it and hear it, and now we're being seen and heard. Yeah, it's not just being heard, so it's gonna be bigger.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, are you?
I am, but I'm not, because people have been asking me, like friends, family, like, oh, do you do visuals? Not yet, and I was trying to tell them, like, it takes time, because I thought we were ready season 2, but then I really seen we wasn't ready, like, and then season 3 I'm like, I think we're ready, and we still weren't, but if you don't never hop off the porch, how will you know? So here we are hopping off the porch, and I feel really confident about this, because now I kind of know I know what I'm getting myself into, because this is the recording. It's not live, but that's where I want to eventually get to, where we do
Right.
live sessions, to where we kind of have a little audience, like because we're gonna be different places. We're not just gonna be right here.
Yeah.
Tell you about the rooftop bar that we possibly could shoot one up there, and
that
then
was nice.
be like recording, like not interviewing people as they come up, like what brought you out tonight, this and that, woo woo. So I'm excited to that. I think that will be our next level, shooting a live podcast and streaming it.
Same.
Yeah.
Because there are people excited, like even Sybil, my sister.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Sybil. She was excited, like, oh, y'all are doing visuals and audios now. I can't wait to show y'all's clips, look at them, et cetera, et cetera. But that rooftop bar, and shout out to you, Kessa, for taking me there, because that was fun. That was cool.
Because, I say shout out to Trey, because Trey is the one who invited me
Trey.
out there, and I'm just like, what? I like, what is herringbone? I'm like, okay, that sound like, I know I heard the name before because it's off of something. I was about to say wishbone, but it's not. And I'm just like, bro, so I'm walking up the steps. It's a whole hotel. And I heard and we passed by the bottom part. They have a restaurant too. So I'm like, I kind of want to check that out. But it overlooks downtown Waco, Texas. Shout out to us. And I loved the whole view, because we sat there and we went to both sides like we were some little kids. Like, look at this, look at that. Like, we'd never seen downtown before. But when you're up high, you see everything, just like when we on top of this building and seeing everything, and the Alico was right there. It gives you a good feeling, like, man, like I'm moving up in the world type stuff, So
it's very mesmerizing too. Yeah, it's just like it is. It puts everything into perspective.
So all I want to do is just continue to grow our audience, give the people what they want. And I will say, for this season coming up, this season, a lot of those topics I either got from friends, or I got from looking at somebody, or I got from an argument I had on Facebook. Shout out to Shakayla. She gonna be pissed at me, but anyway, I don't care.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna keep talking about that episode, but I ain't gonna. Y'all gonna be like, what is he talking about?
We got some good things coming.
But when we get to that episode, oh man, because we was going back and forth on. The crazy part about it is, when we were talking, we were in each other's inbox and we were commenting. She was like, "Oh, I didn't see you comment. I'm about to go comment." Then it's like she'll write a comment, and then I'll write it in her inbox. Oh, I seen her comment. So she writing me in my inbox while I'm responding to her. And we was going back and forth, but
I'm gonna have to get a referee whistle.
Yeah, you might have to. Because she's like, don't cuss me out. And I told her, I said, hey, listen here. My podcast is, I ain't gonna say it ain't church friendly, but to the church folks who listen, thank y'all. But I do cuss, and I don't be trying to cuss a lot, but I'm gonna try to do better. But she was like, don't be cussing me out. Like, I ain't gonna cuss you out, but if you say some dumb shit, then I'm gonna be like, listen here, that shit is dumb. It don't make sense, because she be trying to justify shit.
You are blunt, you will say.
Yeah, and she like, so now she can't say, oh, you're talking behind my back. No, I'm talking out loud to the world, to the fans. Shout out to y'all. But yes, the next episode that we shoot, the bedroom boom. Yes, bedroom boom. Clickbait. Hey, and that's one that I really want people's feedback on, because they may not feel like I feel or like you feel on that topic, because that bedroom it's a sacred place, and that's where we're gonna leave it at, because I don't want to give them too much insight on. Yeah. But we have material that I feel like they're gonna tune in, and then with your boy coming on from 5, what's his name?
Hangover. Dante,
yeah.
Dante, you up?
Yeah.
You up in a few episodes, about 4 of them.
And I like Dante, because I remember when he met, he's like, yeah, man, it's like, I love people when they're excited to come on. Like, I don't want nobody to come on here and feel as if they're a guest. No, you're at home. Like I say, I want to make this podcast your podcast. Basically, if you're invited on here, that episode is dedicated to you.
Yeah.
You can say what you want. Like, you have the floor as much as you want, because we're not that type of podcast.
Right.
To where,
they never been. And he's good people.
Yes, he is.
And for that episode, he's going to be funny. I just know it. He don't even know what he's getting himself into.
Hey, does he know we're doing visuals now?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And I did tell him that we
So
are
he can hit his
alcohol
dance.
friendly.
He can hit his dance.
Yeah, he got to hit his dance. I almost started doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to save it because y'all just got to see it. For those of you that know Dante.
You know, and for y'all across seas, overseas, wherever you at, and don't know Dante, you're going to get to know him. He is a pleasure to be around. He's good company.
And he's viral on TikTok.
Yes, he is.
He is viral on TikTok.
He is multiple times, which is crazy.
Yes. So.
Yeah. So, anything else you got? Like, you know,
I'm just so happy that we're back. I'm happy that we're here. Like we talked about earlier, like season 2, thought we were ready for visuals.
Yeah.
And I remember there was at one point where A-Ray was like, "Y'all suck."
Yes.
He said it, and we
Yes.
needed that. We didn't take it offensively. It was just like, okay,
Needed that.
how can we get better?
Like, dang, I needed that. Like, you know, I need to hear I suck because I thought I went hard. I'm like, yeah.
Like y'all thought y'all was good.
Back to the drawing board.
Bah!
Yeah.
That's what it.
But sometimes, like, you know, you need to be knocked down to understand. But I wish some people would realize he wasn't saying it like, oh, y'all are trash, y'all garbage, nobody wants to listen to y'all. He's just like, hey, y'all think y'all ready for something, but y'all not until you actually step out there and do it. So constructive criticism is needed, and sometimes people need to be open to constructive criticism. And that's what I said. So he actually asked me, he said, so what are you looking forward to for your 34th birthday? I said, I'm going to dedicate this year to the year of listening. Before I actually respond, let me calibrate in my head. Okay, for instance, we just take him telling us we suck. Why do we suck? What is he saying we suck on? Like, don't just, he's saying we suck, so I'm just gonna give up. And be mad. No, like, listen to his reasoning, because sometimes we as human beings we don't listen to understand. We listen to argue and rebuttal
and respond. Yes,
and respond, and so it's just like, he said I suck, so I'm just gonna stop it all together. But no, it took him saying that to like, okay, let us dig deeper. Like, what can we do to not suck?
And it's not somebody just talking trash, because there are haters out there that just be talking mess. There are some haters out there that do be saying some truth and some stuff.
True.
But no, he cares. He genuinely cares. So it's like, what do we need to do to get better?
So shout out to
And
A-Ray.
here we are, because he wouldn't let us do this right now.
I know,
he still
right?
Sucks, so
Man. Ooh, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
But yes, man. So he was like, and then just keeping him in the loop is one thing, because I'm just gonna speak on it. A lot of people feel like, he's rude. He don't understand, but it's just like, how can he understand something that you know in your head that you're thinking, but you don't want to tell him everything? Like, the one thing about it is he's taking his time out of his busy schedule, his cameras, his mics, his all this. So yes, like I'm glad he's my cousin, but it's just like, dang, at the end of the day, he still got a life to live. He still got bills to pay. He still has all this. So what are you bringing to his table to not waste his time? Because that's what I told him. The biggest thing is, I don't want to waste your time. But he said, as long as you continue to show up, produce, you're not wasting my time. It's when you, can I reschedule? Like a lot of people do. Or we said 7:30, and then here we are at 10 o'clock. And he like, hell no, I'm not shooting that shit. Y'all had y'all time. Y'all told me this time. And I think
you ain't remind me.
Why the hell should he have to remind you to do something that you're trying to strive for? And see, that's why I asked multiple people. I said about podcasts, I'm like, how serious are you about it? And, some people got upset. But I was just like, okay, if you're serious about this, you got to take his time serious, because he doesn't have to do this. He could be like, okay, and then it's all the things he does behind the scene, the camera angles, the editing, this and that. So
aside from his day-to-day life, his
normal 9 to 5. So it's just like, he's trying to set us up for success. So anybody who don't really know him, I'm trying to tell you, like, if you tell him your plan and you keep him in the loop, then I guarantee you, like, they would know, okay, he has my best interest at heart. Cause and like you always say, either get it done or make it happen. I probably said it wrong, but yeah. So shout out to him and everything he do, because without him, there is no us. Without us, there is no him, because then we'd just be, like he said, sitting here looking out his window. He's like, man, dog. He's like, we ain't recording, we ain't doing this, but
Here.
we were doing stuff because you know we still got the media team. Shout out to all the skits because we have some skits coming out, and that's what he's been working on. So people don't understand, like he doesn't just be sitting on his ass. Like he's shooting podcasts, and after he's finished shooting podcasts, I don't think he sleeps.
It's like people think he just be sitting there with his phone in his hand.
Yeah,
just waiting.
Let me see what's gonna happen next. No, he really is like editing on the phone with our homeboy Jarmel, getting good feedback. They're like Goku and Vegeta if you know Dragon Ball Z terms. I don't know who's who, but I know right now they probably on the same level. But I would say Austin is Goku. He's Vegeta. Sometimes Austin could be Vegeta. He could be Goku. But the thing is, they're iron sharpens iron. They don't hate on each other. They bounce ideas off each other. But the funniest thing be when he'll show me something Jarmel did. He was like, man, he added Mario to this beat. And it was a Keystar clip, and I ain't gonna lie to you, it was fire.
Okay.
So it makes him like he got a person that makes him go harder.
Yeah.
Instead of
it's good to have somebody like that. Yeah.
And that I ain't gonna lie to you. So if y'all see this video clip, podcasters, I want somebody to make us go harder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep saying it. Shout out to Shakayla. They have a good product.
They do.
But the consistency isn't there. But like I said, they have the potential to be the number one podcast in the media group. But until they sit down, calibrate it, think it out, basically.
But if they ain't gonna do it, we gonna do it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep going. So I'm excited.
And I knew that screen was used for something. Y'all can't see the screen, but I see the dry erase markers right there.
You want to write on that board so bad.
I do. I'm going to do it.
So it is. So
it's an F around and find out board. We're going to do that. Okay, I'm done.
Nah, you good. Overall, once again, I just want to thank you for hosting my party. Thank you for being my friend. We're more like brother and sister now because, you know, sometimes blood is not thicker than mud. And sometimes water is thicker than blood. So I'm just glad that you're my host once again. I'm glad we're here.
Same.
I'm glad we're doing visuals so now they can see the people can see, and I think that'll gain us more followers. That'll gain us more status, and everybody will be like, okay, I can see because you know nowadays we live in media. Like people want to see versus hear. Like you know you hear things all day long, but what are they giving me? Now we're giving you visuals. Instead, you can still listen to us audio, but you can go to YouTube and you can see the work in progress. And you can see how far we came. You can go listen to season 1 to now, and you will see, like, I even see, because I went back when we were on the hiatus, and I listened. That's all I was doing, like, okay. I like, ooh, I was trash.
You were still working.
That's all I was thinking. I was trash. I thought I was doing something, but at that point in my life, I wouldn't say it was trash. It was just, I was putting my foot in the door. And then season 2, it was like, okay, let me adjust to having a host. And then season 3 was like, okay, we got this, and bam, here we are.
Yes.
So
family.
Yes.
And then for our fans, our followers, and even people that aren't fans, y'all still want to come on, y'all can be a part of it too.
Just know you will be on the camera. So if you come on here, make sure your hair is cut, make sure your eyelashes on, ladies, all that, because
you wear them.
He ain't editing you to where you look cute. He's gonna edit it, but don't be out here thinking, why did you come to the podcast looking like that? So make sure you're presentable. NENC, no excuses, no complaining. Yeah. So
but we here.
So
Glad
this is the hiatus, but hey, stay tuned for Bedroom Boom. I guarantee you that is a episode you do not want to miss. So Ms. Dorothy, do you have any closing remarks or statements?
I love y'all. I'm so glad that we're back. So happy.
I know, right? So we promise y'all, if we stay gone, we're not staying gone forever. We're just trying to revamp and rethink and recalibrate because we don't want to sit there and put out bullshit.
You can always get better.
Yeah. That's what I tell my nephew before we go. I'm watching his growth. I really watched him grow from this shy young man to he ain't never ran track. Like he got out there, and I'm telling you, that first track, I know he wanted to quit. I know he did. I looked in his face. He came out that track. He was like,
but he didn't.
I said, where it hurt? Everywhere. He said, yeah. But he got back out there today, and he did his thing. So, and then he ran against older people. So you can only get better. Like that's the thing. You can only get better. But also, like I told him, I said, and this is just for anybody. You got to talk to yourself. You got to give yourself a pep talk. And I told him, hey, whatever you do, just don't quit, because the thing is, shout out to my daddy, died when I was younger, but we didn't have anybody in our corner teaching us how to do it. It was literally me, Austin's big brother, and us playing on gravel, basketball on gravel. Like we had to figure shit out for ourselves because Austin's brother was the oldest, so he was teaching. We were learning from him, and then Austin and Daniel, basically Austin knew because he had an older brother, and me and Daniel were learning from them. And so the older we got, the better we got. Because man, we used to just be going to the court. So we used to play in the backyard, and then finally his brother's like, all right, we taking you out to the court. Say what? Hold on, I don't think I'm. Just like now, I don't think I'm ready, but you gotta get ready.
You'll never be ready.
Yeah, so shout out to
stay
everybody.
ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Amen. So we back. We got some bangers for y'all. Thank y'all for staying tuned. Thank y'all for listening. So make sure y'all like,
subscribe,
and follow wherever you get your podcasts from. And we are streaming on YouTube, and you can go watch our facial expressions in us.
Yeah.
It's been real. It's your boy OT.
And Miss Dorothy.
And everybody come to see Miss Dorothy and Otis. Thank y'all for tuning in to
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Make sure you
like,
subscribe,
and follow
wherever you get your podcast from.
That's right, Otis. Whatever you say, Otis.
It's been real. It's your boy OT.
And Miss Dorothy.
And we'll see you on the next episode of
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Y'all ain't stupid. They coming to see me.